I can tell you that I'm saddened. I can tell you that I'm disappointed. I can tell you that I'm uneasy.
Jeezy was playing the quiet game for a long time. He divorced Jeannie earlier this year, but he had been keeping his lips sealed. But now it seems like he's ready to tell the world the truth. The rapper recently sat down for a heart-to-heart with American actress Nia Long. The two talked about everything under the sun, from Jeezy's childhood to his spiritual journey. And to a lot of people's surprise, Jeezy also spilled the tea about his recent divorce. He called Jeannie two-faced and said that no amount of therapy could save his marriage. Maybe Jeannie should go into hiding, because after Jeezy's tell-all interview, she's being dragged big time by fans. Just what truths did the rapper spill, and how is Jeannie reacting to it all? Welcome back to Star Spills, where we will be talking about how Jeezy and Nia Long team up to expose Jeannie being two-faced. But before we give you the deets, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more.
If you've done all of this work and you've given yourself that grace, and you've given yourself that space to grow, and you've given yourself permission to love self, right? Then what happens when a man gets to the point where they're just like, okay, I'm filing for divorce?
2023 has not been an easy year for both Jeezy and Nia Long. Jeezy walked away from a 2-year marriage while Nia Long had to call it quits on her 13-year relationship with an NBA coach. Safe to say, both of them were in similar waters, and so the two decided to talk all about it in an interview. The hour-long interview dropped on November 7th, 2023, and has racked up 1.8 million views on YouTube so far. Jeezy gets pretty candid about his struggles with the divorce.
But what we haven't talked about is your current marriage and your current situation. And I think it would be unfair to you to not address that in this space where we're being really open and honest.
So far, he'd been putting up a brave front for the media. He filed for divorce from Jeannie and kinda went underground. Sure, he was making appearances, but he wasn't talking about why he parted ways from the talk show host. But now it seems like Jeezy is finally in a place where he can talk about it. And from the looks of things, he's not doing too good.
It's kind of something you can't explain.
Yeah, you can't. The real thing is like, I don't like to fail in anything.
Me either.
And,
I don't want to lose. I don't want to fail.
I don't want to fail, especially when I know what
you've poured in.
He told Nia that it had not been an easy journey. He said, "I can tell you that I'm sad. I can tell you that I'm disappointed. I can tell you that I'm uneasy." The rapper also revealed that before reaching the decision to part ways, the couple had actually tried therapy. However, Jeezy firmly believed that all the therapy in the world couldn't save his marriage with Jeannie. Guess Jeannie messed up big time. That said, Jeezy is doing his best to hold on. He's trying to find the silver lining in this messed up situation. With all the battles life has thrown at him, Jeezy's managed to find a connection with God. He firmly believes that God put him on a different path, one that involves caring for himself and loving himself.
God has put me in a different path, and that path is going to entail for me to take care of myself and to love myself and to be in the best situation that I can thrive as someone who's been through all the things that I've been through.
He also said that he's only responsible for the things he does, but he can't expect someone else to do what he's doing.
As I sit across from you, like I can only be responsible for myself.
True.
And I can only do what I can do, right? And I can't expect someone else to do what I'm doing.
Fans think that Jeezy might be taking some jabs at Jeannie's anger issues here. Jeezy's gone through a whole lot of trouble himself, so he's far from perfect. But the rapper has put in the work to improve himself. However, it seems like Jeannie never worked on her anger issues. That said, the divorce wasn't the only thing that the rapper talked about. Jeezy also delved into his childhood and how he had suffered abuse at the hands of his babysitter. It clearly wasn't an easy topic for the rapper to talk about, but he bravely laid it all out in the interview. Jeezy also talked about how violence shaped his relationship with his mother. Things with his mom have not always been the smoothest. In fact, the rapper recalled a time when his mom once pulled a gun on him back when he was a teenager. Jeezy's interview was followed by the release of his double album, I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. The 29-track album dives deep into the artist's personal struggles and battles. With songs like Sad, This Too Shall Pass, and Expectations, Jeezy bears his heart out for the people to see, and he definitely deserves some praise. Being vulnerable with your music is not easy. However, as Jeezy's music evolves, he's grown more confident and feels like sharing his authentic self with the world. That said, Jeezy also didn't miss the opportunity to take some shots at Jeannie Nia in his new album. It seems like Jeezy is done beating around the bush. In tracks like Don't Cheat, the rapper stings about how he was cheated on in one of his relationships. Now he didn't name-drop Jeannie, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out who he's talking about. Jeezy gets too real with lyrics like, "Real guys don't cheat. Tell me you are going to hold it down, baby girl, cause this ain't for the weak. Nah, real ends don't cheat. I be out here getting paper while you sleep. Once again, cause real ends don't cheat." One thing to keep in mind is that Jeezy has never once bad-mouthed Jeannie during this entire drama. Despite the talk show host cheating on him, the rapper doesn't feel like saying anything that would harm anyone's integrity. In fact, when he first addressed the divorce rumors, Jeezy said that the decision did not come easy, and despite the circumstances, he still loves and cares for Jeannie.
Integrity intact. I could never say anything that would not honor somebody.
Absolutely.
But I can tell you that this has not been a easy journey.
Talk about a gentleman. Jeezy's behavior goes to show that he really did put in the work. Because if he didn't, he'd be going around dragging Jeannie's name through the dirt like all the other celebrity couples that get involved in cheating scandals. However, Jeezy is rising above it all. If he keeps this up, he might just be able to move past this chapter of his life. And fans are hoping that Jeannie can find some peace as well. It's not been easy for her either. She said that every day is a struggle for her, but she's holding on. Word on the street is that she desperately wanted to keep her family together, but that doesn't seem like in the cards anymore. She's yet to react to Jeezy's interview and his album. However, we do know that she's been taking the time to heal. While appearing on the chat show, Sherry, Mai revealed that after the divorce, she turned off every device in her house to tune out all the voices. She only wanted to listen to the truth, and that's how she did it. The couple is yet to work out custody and the division of assets, which is not going to be easy given the prenuptial agreement. So things might get harder before they get easier. The two share a 1-year-old daughter, Monaco Jenkins. Currently, Jeezy is pushing for joint custody, but who knows? Jeannie might not feel like sharing, which could complicate things. Regardless, Jeezy loves her daughter dearly. He said that she's the best thing to come out of his marriage to Jeannie, and he's fully committed to making sure his daughter feels the love and stability she deserves. It's unclear as to what the living situation is between the two. Last we heard from TMZ, the two were living under the same roof, but only interacting with one another if needed. Looks like they didn't want to confuse their daughter by suddenly going their separate ways. In his Georgia divorce petition, the rapper stated that he and Mai were currently living in a bona fide state of separation. Hopefully, the two will give us an update soon on the divorce proceedings. And that's all for today. What do you think of the situation? Do you think Jeannie will retaliate? Is she going to tell her side of the story? Is this going to affect the divorce? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.